Hello everyone. Welcome to Greenville Tech's new Employee Orientation Banner for temporary employees. We are glad you are here and hope you will take pride in your contribution to the GTC mission. I am Beatrice Early and my role here at GTC is Human Resource Specialist. We understand that many of you may be working other jobs in addition to your new role here at Greenville Tech. We hope this interactive banner format will be informative for you while accommodating each of your schedules. This format is intended to very briefly introduce you to GTC and help point you toward important resources that you can use to further your understanding. Recently, you received a web link to our online resource website for new temporary employees. If you have not already reviewed the resource information provided, please be sure to do so by clicking Review Resource Information. This link will provide you with several attachments for your use and reference. Also, please be sure to access the survey link on the new hire site to let us know about your orientation experience. Our presentation today will briefly touch on many of these topics, but please reference this page, along with GTC FERPA, to gain a deeper understanding. If you have any trouble accessing the online resources, please contact Human Resources. Our topics for today's orientation will include the topics on your screen. We will discuss topics rather briefly and trust that you will reference additional information in the online reference material. As we go through the presentation, please let me know if you have questions. Our hope is that this discussion will be interactive and collaborative. If you have questions along the way, you may enter them into the chat box, or follow up via email after the presentation. Let's begin with a brief welcome and introduction to Greenville Technical College. As you can see, our vision at GTC is to be the best community and technical college for students seeking career and educational opportunities. We hope to accomplish this vision by driving personal and economic growth through learning. When you have time, please take a moment to watch a brief welcome video from Greenville Tech President, Dr. Keith Miller, provided to you on the resource website. Established in the early 1960s, Greenville Tech has grown from a small institution to a thriving campus system. Greenville Technical College provides high-quality learning opportunities at a cost people can afford from locations they can reach. Since its beginning in 1962, the college has worked with employers to deliver relevant skills, giving students what they need to qualify for good jobs and succeed in their careers. Students can choose from skill-specific certificates, focused diplomas, and associate degrees along with plenty of short-term continuing education options. We offer over 100 programs in our 4 academic divisions. Our campus system covers Greenville County with convenient locations close to where students live and work. As a new employee, you will want to acquaint yourself with the program offerings on each campus. The Greenville Tech website includes a full listing of campus locations and areas of study, which may be a helpful resource as you begin navigating Greenville Tech. Throughout all of the Greenville Tech campuses, our president, Dr. Keith Miller, has challenged us to build a culture of service excellence by raising the mission, vision, and values of our college to new heights. The standards of behavior include collaboration, forward thinking, communication, and professionalism, and are supported by the president and the president's cabinet. As such, all employees commit to following the standards of behavior and embody them on campus and in the community. The Standards of Behavior booklet that you received in your online new hire orientation packet further defines what each of the standards should look like in your day-to-day interactions. As you can see, our goal is that every interaction with a student, a potential student, a member of the community, or another employee results in a positive experience. The college's Quality Enhancement Plan, named Steer Your Career, is intended to help match students' interests and abilities with the right academic program. Your Career was initiated to provide specific information about academic programs offered at Greenville Technical College and the potential employment opportunities that align with them. This endeavor will provide information that will reduce the number of students who choose their majors prior to gathering all of the information needed to make a well-informed decision. Choosing a major that complements both the interest and personal strengths of a student not only impacts academic success and financial commitments, it also impacts personal satisfaction. Additional information on the CAP is located in your online new hire orientation packet as well as the GTC website. Please be sure you understand how your new role may support the CAP project. Greenville Tech maintains an intranet portal known as GTC for Me. You may hear this term several times throughout the presentation or amongst your peers. This portal is a central hub for internal communications and contains information for both employees and students. Weekly, you will receive an updates email containing GTC for Me highlights. Additionally, many forms and resources are accessible to you anytime on GTC for Me. In the event you wish to view internal job postings in the future, there is a link on the GTC for Me homepage. Make sure you stay connected using this valuable resource. Your online new hire orientation packet includes a virtual tour of GTC for Me. At Greenville Tech, diversity is a priority because we are preparing students to be part of the workforce, and today, that means being a citizen of the world. We offer programs and partnerships throughout the year to celebrate diversity and to encourage the education that takes place both inside and outside of the classroom. Greenville Technical College places a high value for diversity and inclusion among faculty and staff. Diversity is woven throughout our mission, in that we are an open access college. It is specified as one of our values, and diversity is an expectation with regards to our standards of behavior. The concept of diversity encompasses acceptance and respect. It means understanding that each individual is unique and recognizing our individual differences. These can be along the dimensions of race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, age, physical abilities, religious beliefs, and political beliefs. It is the exploration of these differences in a safe, positive, and nurturing environment. It is about understanding each other and moving beyond simple tolerance to embracing and celebrating the rich dimensions of diversity contained within each individual. How are diversity and inclusion different? While a diverse student population is necessary for student development, the benefits of diversity are not automatic and do not simply occur from a diverse campus. Researchers stress that institutions must become inclusive places by working in intentional ways to increase educational benefits for students and for the institution. Milam, Chang, Ampers and Antonio, 2005. You can find the full diversity presentation in your online new hire orientation packet. The Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA, is a federal law that protects the confidentiality of student educational records. It states that the institution will not disclose any personally identifiable information from those records without the written consent of the student. Generally speaking, all GTC employees who have access to records are responsible for guarding the confidentiality of student records. Specifically, requests for access to records, requests for amendment of records and complaints regarding any violation of FERPA are to be filed with the Office of Student Records. Information subject to FERPA can exist in any form: handwritten, computer, file, film, image documents, and microfilm. Some examples may include enrollment records, student class schedules, printed rosters, test papers, advising files, emails to and from students, information reported to a university official. If you are asked to provide student-related information and you are unsure about whether to release it, please contact Student Records. It is far better to not release information than to release information incorrectly. Your online new hire orientation packet contains a presentation from Mamie Boyd in Student Records. Please review this information and contact her with any additional questions. Greenville Technical College maintains a campus police department to ensure the safety of students, faculty, and staff. The campus police department provides 24-hour coverage for college campuses. Campus police can be contacted at extension 8911 or 8150 in the event you need assistance. You can also sign up to receive emergency messaging on your phone on GTC for Me. In your online new hire orientation packet, you were provided an emergency procedures manual. Please keep this information readily accessible in the event of an emergency. As a brief overview, in the event of a fire emergency, first, get out of the building, fire alarms, evacuation routes, elevators, stay out, call out -9-1-1 first, then campus police. In the event of a medical emergency, administer first aid/CPR/AD if possible, call 9-1-1 then campus police. Any vehicle on campus must display a permanent parking decal or temporary parking permit. Decals are distributed by the campus police department. A listing of campus police locations is available on our website. When you visit campus police to obtain a parking permit, please bring your driver's license, vehicle information including tag number, and datatel number. If you do not yet have a datatel number, please contact Penny Murinauer at extension 8495. Faculty/staff decals are green oval with white lettering and logo. Faculty/staff are permitted to park in green or white student parking spaces. Decals must be placed on the outside of the vehicle, on the left side of the rear window at the bottom. Additionally, all vehicles must pull in and not back into a parking space. When parallel parking, park with the flow of traffic, placing your passenger door to the curb. Additionally, please contact campus police for your photo ID badge. As a matter of campus safety, please remember alcohol and illegal drugs are not permitted on any campus for any reason. Next, we will discuss what temporary employment means here at GTC. Please note that your assignment is for the period of time indicated on your temporary employee agreement. This period of at-will temporary employment cannot exceed 12 consecutive months. At the end of your temporary assignment, your employment will be terminated. You will not be eligible for rehire in a temporary capacity for a time period of at least 15 calendar days. Your employment as a temporary employee is restricted to the number of hours you can work or courses you can teach. It is your responsibility to enter your time work daily to ensure you do not exceed the maximum amount of work per week. Instructions for web time entry into GTC for Me are available in your online orientation packet. You are advised that, as a temporary employee, you do not have grievance rights and may only file informal complaints regarding matters that are neither grievable nor appealable. Additionally, you are not entitled to annual or sick leave, paid holidays, health or dental insurance, or any other benefits normally associated with employment in an FTE position or any position scheduled to work 30 or more hours per week. However, temporary employees are offered the opportunity to participate in the retirement programs offered by the state of South Carolina. Lastly, you should have signed your position description on or before your first day of work. Use this as an initial guide for expectations related to your work. The position description is the written document identifying the main duties and accountabilities associated with your job. The position description also outlines minimum training and experience requirements, supervision, and physical factors of the job. The term employee relations refers to the ongoing maintenance of the employee/employer relationship. This includes both your satisfaction with your job here at GTC and our satisfaction with your performance and ability to meet or exceed the established expectations. If we are both working to improve the relationship, then the outcome should be a productive and motivating work environment where open communication is valued and practiced. In your online new hire orientation packet, you received a GTC Employee Handbook. Please make sure you read the content of the handbook and contact our with any questions you may have. There are several things that you can do to minimize future workplace issues. First, know and understand the requirements of your job. This will include a review of your position description, job duties, core values, standards of behavior, and other expectations established by your supervisor. Ask questions to your supervisor to confirm your understanding. Next, participate in your departmental orientation to learn all that you can. Your supervisor should be your first resource for communication and will have the answers to many of your questions. Utilize your peers as knowledge resources as well. Perform all of your assigned tasks to the best of your ability. Demonstrate your commitment to your work by producing accurate, timely, and complete work. Work cooperatively with team members to meet the needs of your department. As you perform your duties and you receive feedback from your supervisor or peers, accept such feedback positively as an effort to improve your contribution to the great and rewarding mission of Greenville Technical College. It is also important to be informed of the policies, procedures, and practices within your department as well as the college. Familiarize yourself with GTC FERPA content and ask questions, as appropriate. Policies related to disciplinary action, grievance proceedings, and performance management are especially important to understand. Top Innovative Practices TIP is a college-wide program designed to encourage faculty, staff, and college leadership to utilize forward thinking that creates a positive impact for Greenville Technical College. Be sure to share your innovative ideas with your coworkers and supervisor and utilize the TIPS program. Next, uphold your commitment to the Greenville Tech standards of behavior. These behavioral expectations are intended to promote a culture of excellent internal and external customer service. Lastly, as you begin your day-to-day interactions with your supervisors, peers, students, etc., it is important to remember that everyone is different. The knowledge, experience, and perceptions of others may vary from your own, so always consider someone else's opinion before becoming defensive. Make it a point to demonstrate respect and inclusion when interacting with your peers, supervisor, and students. Of course, all employees are expected to perform their job duties in an efficient and effective manner. However, there may still be occasions when employee issues arise. The items listed on the screen are a few of the services provided by the Human Resources to aid in the favorable resolve of workplace issues. Issues or problems that arise in the workplace may be addressed with the immediate supervisor, the department chair, or dean. Employees also can visit the Human Resources office to receive advice, counseling, and suggestions on how to deal with any workplace issue, personal concern, or problems with coworkers and our supervisors. You are advised that, as a temporary employee, you are not entitled to annual or sick leave, paid holidays, health or dental insurance, or any other benefits normally associated with employment in an FTE position or any position scheduled to work 30 or more hours per week. However, temporary employees are offered the opportunity to participate in the retirement programs offered by the state of South Carolina. The state of South Carolina offers 2 retirement options to employees. South Carolina Retirement System, which is a defined benefit plan that bears the investment risk and provides a monthly annuity based on a statutory formula rather than basing your benefit on your account balance. And State Optional Retirement Program, which is a defined contribution plan in which you choose how to invest your funds within the plan's investment options and then you bear the risk, or enjoy the benefit. based on the performance of your individual investments. Your retirement balance is based on the balance in your account when you retire. The differences and considerations between these two options is summarized in the Select Your Retirement Handbook on the resource web page. Questions related to retirement should be directed to our benefits counselor, Gina Morgan, X 8704. The Employee Assistance Program (EAP) is a company-sponsored benefit for employees and family members providing confidential counseling and resources for all types of personal problems. These include, but are not limited to, relationship issues, financial concerns, alcohol and drug addiction, legal issues, emotional problems, grief and stress. Our EAP provider is Lafitte Services. The contact information for Lafitte Services is on your screen. As a temporary employee, you may also benefit from training or other educational opportunities made available to all staff and faculty. Be on the lookout for development opportunities that may be of interest to you. Tobacco-free. The policy prohibits use of cigarettes, cigars, pipes, chewing tobacco, electronic cigarettes, and other tobacco-related products. McAllister Square and Greenville Tech Foundation student housing are not part of the ban. For now, the college will allow smoking in a few designated smoking areas that will be found in some large parking lots. To aid in the transition, the college will provide tobacco cessation programs and resources for students and employees interested in freedom from the tobacco habit. The Greenville Tech Foundation provides support to Greenville Technical College and its students beyond that available through tuition and public support. If you are interested in donating to the GTC Foundation, please complete the campaign form included in your online orientation packet. Your contribution will help assist students in their pursuit of educational excellence. Our student clinics are the perfect way to find discounted prices while allowing our students to gain experience and confidence as they work under the guidance of experienced faculty members. Clinics are available in the areas listed on your screen. Visit the GTC website for additional information on all of the student clinics. Questions? Survey reminder.